Leading off for the All-Stars, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So striding in, number 36, trying to get him started again following the double play. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Freddie Alvarez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you can only make your first Major League start one time, and boy, did he make the most of it. How about he starts his first game, and he gets the win? Not a bad way to start your career off. And he's going to try to make it 2 for 2 and try to win this one today.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
And he popped him up. Number 36 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play. And so coming to the plate, number 10. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 10.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey. You're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base. Umpire, it's ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Number 34 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Garcia, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So he got him swinging. Garcia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back into the bleachers and gone. Yonder Alonso with a solo home run. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So now to the plate, Alfredo Spain, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Number 11 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Valentin, and they'll need him to get something going here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, hero. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Good thing he didn't make contact.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Popped him up. Number 11 is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Richard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out a nasty jam.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, Hero, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The batter, number 34.
He's set. Here it comes. Number 34 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. So digging in now, number 11. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
1-0 the count. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bouncer to the left side, reined in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back.
Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off-speed, especially his changeup, sometimes.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And the runner's coming home. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Something you don't see all that often anymore as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. Into the box now, number 36. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Garcia is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Third baseman number 2.
Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And he fouls this one off. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch. Stepping into the box, number 10, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. He's got it, and that's the second out. Digging in, Yonder Alonso, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Alonso, a former Colorado Rocky, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Didi Gregorius. A swing and a shot hit down the corner into the cove, but foul. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's the 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gregorius, base runner at first with one out. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his third RB.
Now batting, number 35.
Tomas is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. No balls and one strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming into play tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Number 36 is there, and the side is digging in to try it again. Alfredo Spain. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Ballman, 2 strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's Simmons at short. Scooped up onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets a ground ball for the first out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Randy Arozarena. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. And again, he's got himself a base hit, make it 3 for 3.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at-bat or 2 before this one ends.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. So up steps Ozzie Albies.
Leading off for the All-Star.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
No problem here, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Vladimir Valentin is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw.
Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Andrew Jones is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fastball just inside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The set and the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jose Fernandez. This ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
You froze him on the fastball there. Jose Fernandez becomes the first out of the inning. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 10. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, and it's 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Rip down the line. And that's through for a hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Nice execution right there. The ball was down below the knees. He He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. Popped up. Bogarts over to his left. And that's the third out. Bottom of the sixth inning now. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Anderson Simmons. Ball one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Out in front of it, strike one. Runners on first with one down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels...
Number 48 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in the lead. Into the box, number 34. Hops this one up. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Oh, and he throws it away.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in enough.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's got it. And he's safe. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are loaded with only one out. Fouled off. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the payoff pitch home. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitches. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
The 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Number 10 is there to make the catch. Yonder Alonso will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we bring you back and take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance. Number 11. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit to third. Over to Albies. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Andrew Jones. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Gone!
Oh, and that was really close to the wall.
Raisel Iglesias comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Now here it comes. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
And he fouls this one off. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Iglesias typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the causes of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leon Boyd is summoned from the bullpen. So to start the eighth. Ready for another shot now. Aledmus Diaz. No hits to this point. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Sliding into the box, Randy Arozarena. Last time through was a base hit. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Gotta find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter.
First pitch on its way.
Jose Hernandez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready once again, number 34. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count. Called strike 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Number 34 is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Albies with a 1-1 count now. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Popped up. Diaz moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in once again, number 36. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Swing and a liner. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping into the box, number 10. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-2. Looked at for ball number 2. Cutter in to make it back 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. A runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitter Yasmani Tomas. From the belt, the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. The 1-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, man, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all of the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Sam's is there, and he has it for the out. Into the box, Alfredo Spain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. 1-run lead here in the top of the 9th. Good pitch, and this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. He strikes him out to end it here, and they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or rest. They just came out here, played their game,
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Number 36 starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding into the box, Randy Arozarena. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Altogether, a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees, the game time temperature. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Jones is going to have room out there as he puts number 5 will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Coming to the plate now, number 34. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line, and he will make the play. 2 away now. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Diaz is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Second inning set to go, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder Alfredo Spain. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, number 10. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Here's Yonder Alonso. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Stepping up to the plate, number 47. He stands in for the first time in this one. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Popped him up. Gregorius has room in foul territory. And that's the third out. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no error. Last half of the second set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Vladimir Valentin. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Valentin is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Kurt Smith is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Morales, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. And good for him. Morales has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Fouled away.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. This is in the air to left. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number one.
Now back, the center field.
Ready now, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. In the air to straightaway right. Valentin is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, number 36. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounder down the line at third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, right fielder,
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Runners on the move for second. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. Pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Into the box now, Andrew Jones. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And it's fouled away. Jones aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Richard comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he popped him up. Right fielder coming on. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there.
Lined hard down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled off. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Arozarena is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies. No balls and a strike to count. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to him now. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners in the side. Now at the plate, Alfredo Spain. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Richard recovers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Number 10.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 10. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up. Maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now that.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonder Alonso. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. Now both runners are breaking. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Vladimir Valentin. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Didi Gregorius is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well, and it's gone into the arcade section.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Diaz in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Andrew. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Jones, 28 years old. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
1-2.
Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. And he popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he will get in there with his first big league hit. A double. To the plate now, Richard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1-1. Here it is.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is. Now in the box, Morales. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 61.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And it's fouled away. Morales stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Aledmus Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in, Randy Arozarena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Arozarena.
Fouled away.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 34. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 34 is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Lays off 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding forward now, number 36. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 36.
Hey now.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Valentin is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now back.
So stepping in, Yusniel Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 34 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Alfredo Spain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Andrew Jones. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to be a base hit for Andrew.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
DeCaster is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now back.
At the plate, Richard, a hit in 2 tries so far. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, number 34. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Striding forward now is the DH, number 10, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Richard gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. In now, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he chased it in the dirt. Richard goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but
here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2. In now, Morales.
Number 61.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Number 34 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And another foul ball. The 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 2.
One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. A ball and no strikes. Bounce towards the second baseman. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping in, Vladimir Valentin. He singled his last time up. In the air to left. Here comes a left fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dennis Newman will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Liner towards second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Standing in now, Randy Arozarena, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners breaking for the plate, and the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down, and not in time as the run scores. Something you don't see all that often anymore as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. At the plate, Yusniel Diaz, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. From the stretch, sacrifice attempt here. Over to Albies, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alfredo Spain. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the center fielder. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Diaz rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Sidney Ponson gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. At the plate, number 10, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2. Ball 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw goes to third, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call. And it's hard to fault them for being aggressive, but you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Number 47.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. That lands foul. He's down on strikes, and that ends the... Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius. And they'll need him to get something going here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Ready on 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Andrew Jones is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping up now to Castor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Morales.
The catcher.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in and looking for more, Aledmus Diaz. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in now, Randy Arozarena. Popped up to Castor. Is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. On to first, a double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The All-Stars lead it 6-2. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. The pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 34. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Number 1.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll make the catch to end it as the All-Stars have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-2 the final total today. Cuba crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Number 28 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 36 takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First,